Today is going to be 114 degrees heat index, and we're not used to this. And I'm ramping things up this morning before that sun hits over those trees, because after it hits over those trees, it's on. So one of the things we're doing, we're getting in these vitamins, electrolytes here. This has got lactobacillus. This is sent by MJ Breast Farms. And so we've got that into the water. We're overdoing it today because it's already been hot. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like today. So I picked this up at Walmart for $2.50. Electrolyte, probiotics, oregano, Recovery 911 with water supplements to support severe stress. If you notice that your chickens got butt poops or poop butt, then they're stressed. You notice their wings are out. They're stressed. I don't know about you, but I know I've been stressed in this heat, having to work out into it, and it can start making you feel very uncomfortable and very stressed, actually. So this is for stressed chickens that need more. It says a stressed chicken needs more than just feed. Causes of severe stress for chickens include prolonged weather extremes, which we have had, predator attacks, exposure to germs, and social heresy, which, you know, sometimes you can put chickens in there and they get stressed from other chickens, or chickens get stressed because other chickens are picking on them. It provides probiotics and oregano and electrolytes during stressful periods and can support the health of your chickens. Severely stressed chickens may exhibit the types of behavior: panting and labor breathing, reduction in appetite and thirst, stop producing eggs. I've heard of people saying their eggs are not producing, and I say put a fan out there, but you know, yeah, they're giving to us, we are to give back. Severe diarrhea, pasty butts, lethargy, lethargy, isolating from the flock. So it supports all these severe stress, and I'm sure that this Rooster Booster here does the same thing. So before we move into the chicken coop, not only is it stressful to the chickens, the chicken area, the waters, it's also stressful to these plants. So I've been out here watering them. If I look at the cell structure of the plant onto the leaves, let me see if I can turn the light on. You'll start seeing, like, you would think it's insects that begin with. Now I wet these leaves because it's going to be very hot. They're already stressed, and just like with, you know, raining outside, it's a cool, refreshing, just like us taking a shower. It's very cool and refreshing, and these plants are already up under stress. So without that water on there, you can really see like little spots. Try to get up close here, but there's spots all over these leaves here, and that's because the cells in the plant are busting. Because we've never had these extreme temperatures here. We never had it into the greenhouse. Even though these are bell peppers and eggplants, it's really affecting the plants. The leaves are really spotted. They're really stressed out. So what I do with the plants into the heat of the summer is I make sure I water the leaves. And if all possible, come out here and make sure this soil is damp. Make sure that it's been watered, because it will dry out very, very quickly. Now, many people will take and just water around the base of the plant, but if you notice the size of the plant, these roots are going to extend out even more so. But it's also, we have to think about the soil temperature. So if we water just around the base of this plant right here, but then over here it's really dry, the heat that's in that soil is going to quickly draw out the soil that's next to it. So especially something like this, I've tried to go and just water the plants and let it fall. Try to get this soil wet, because it's not going to take very long and it's going to start drying out. So this morning, not just around the base of the plants, all the way, just try to get all the way around to help keep that soil cool. Now, this tomato plant's a volunteer, and it is really, you say, well, that's disease. Well, heat will cause disease to tomato plants, but we can see the cell structures are being, being damaged. So we're going to cut this light off because it produces heat. And right now, you notice the fan is on back there. Hopefully you could hear me. But when it's like this, I come out here early in the morning because that sun is fixing to rise up over there. Early into the morning and get these fans here a rolling. So Betsy's in here. She's setting on eggs. We're going to have to handle those eggs soon. But she definitely needs a fan running on her at all times. So we've got water stationed at different places, not just at the coop, but out here also, because they'll be hanging out up under this tree for a good long time. And so this has got the electrolytes and probiotics. It's got the vitamins in it. And with the ones that's sent from NJ Breast Farms, it's like 1/3 teaspoon per gallon, and the other one was a half a teaspoon. But sometimes you can't know all, or should I say, know the gallons. So we just ramped it up today because we want to protect our flock. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me over the fans. This is our new watering system here. Yes, it's white, but we can always spray paint if we choose to. But I've laid a board over it to keep that sun off of it. But also inside is already a frozen gallon vinegar jug. I put water in it, put it in the freezer, and go ahead and get that water cold. We don't wait until the heat is on because, you see, we know that if we do that, it's hard for the body to cool down once it's hot. Our coop doors will be open. The fan is up there running. The window's open. We try to create a vortex in here, not only just for the daytime, but then walking in and laying eggs. And my chicken's been laying pretty good, so I can't complain. But also to keep this area cool for nighttime, because as the temperatures reach 114 degrees index today, heat index, this coop, if we don't keep it cooled down or try to keep it cool as much as possible, it's going to be hot when those doors shut. So this is going to be loud. But I don't wait until the heat's on. I just go ahead and get things going. I know I like to stay cool. I know I can stay cooler if, I get out in the morning time and get adapted to the heat. But also know that I can get up under this fan, trying to keep my body as cool as possible, staying hydrated. It works very well. So we made sure all the rabbits got their water. They got enough water. We're going to check, make sure everything's operating correctly. You see, we got our electrolytes in here, our probiotics in here. Make sure there's a good, there's enough into these cups, because that'll be their first drinking. For us as humans, we need to hydrate the day before. We need to not just wait till the last minute we get hot and thirsty. You see, the chickens are going ahead and getting hydrated. They stay hydrated, but still, we're going to make sure that we've got everything rolling here before the heat is on. It rained yesterday and the ground's wet, but we're going to have this dripping. This is usually where the chickens will lay at. It's up on this rabbit area when probably about 2 o'clock. They'll stay near the tree, and then when it gets around 2 or 3 o'clock, they will roll over here and lay up under here until it cools down. So what I do is take and let this drip between now and then they'll be laying up in here. If they can keep their feet wet, then it helps cool their body down. So you see them perching up under there. This is the area I made, so if they need to get out of the sun, out of the heat, basically get out of that sun or the weather, you know, whatever the weather may be, this is the area they can go to and rest and get out from up under that heat. Shade is a must when it comes to chickens. They cannot tolerate the heat. They can't take it. And I don't know, we can't take it either. So I don't know why we think something that's got feathers on it covering its body can take it either. Now I'm seeing Senior there got some poop butt. It's been hot. Well, some of that's dirt. He's got dirt on his back. I'm not sure which one. There it is. Her. She's been having an issue. You see, so that can create health problems. But usually it clears up. That's been my experience. But that's why I'm trying to get, see, not only does she drink, but, you know, sometimes even us humans, we don't drink as much as we should be drinking. And so the stress of this heat is affecting the chickens. And so we're doing everything we can to keep them comfortable as possible. So we made sure that little one right there has already drank some electrolytes and probiotics. And I'm gonna go take that container, since she likes to stay close to this coop with that bitty, and put it down here. And I might put it right there so he can make sure that he can get up on there, make sure that he can get somewhere, because he can't get up to these cups. So I have to put it somewhere to make sure that he gets plenty of water throughout the day. Now it's my turn to go get hydrated. See you on to the next video. As soon as I ended the video, the sun topped those trees.